In a couple seconds, we are ranking the top 10 WNBA teams of the 2024 season. While watching, if you could, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the link in the description to get involved in future rankings. Now, let's begin. Number 10, the Chicago Sky. Sliding in at number 10 on the top 10 WNBA teams of 2024 is the Sky, who entered the season as one of the teams looking to rebuild and retool for the future. That was exactly the case as the Sky managed two talented stars within the draft in Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. Ultimately, the youth movement didn't kickstart the success as fast as many fans would have liked, but the future looks promising in Chicago. Overall, the Sky finished the season winning 13 of 40 games and fell short of the WNBA playoff after losing 5 straight and 8 of their last 10 games to finish the regular season. Despite the down season, the Sky finished tied for most rebounds per game. Number 9, the Washington Mystics. After a decision by Elena Delle Donne to walk away from Washington prior to the start of the season, the Mystics were left scrambling to fill a void held by one of the best players in the league. Their lack of experience and veteran leadership showed as the team allowed 82.3 points per game. While the lack of leadership and star power impacted the team came together down the stretch, winning 6 of their last 10 games while just missing the final playoff position. The future looks bright with Aaliyah Edwards, Julie Van Loo, and a top pick in the upcoming 2025 WNBA draft. Number 8, the Atlanta Dream. The last of the 8 playoff teams to reach the postseason, the Atlanta Dream had their ups and downs for most of the 2024 season. Much of those struggles came on the offensive end of the floor as the team averaged a league low 77 points while the team ranked 5th in allowing just 79.8 points per game. Despite their struggles, the Dream finished off the season winning 3 straight games to secure the 8th seed. Unfortunately, injuries played a role in the overall success of the Dream that included multiple players missing at least 10 games, including leading scorer Ryan Howard, as well as Jordan Canada and Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. Don't hide your rankings like Asia and Bam hide being together.
Aja Wilson. Yeah, Aja Wilson. And she won gold in women's basketball. I guess that has something to do with Bam and the Heat, huh? Being here today. Well, we are super proud. We're going to be presenting the keys in a moment.
If you want to see more rankings and for you to contribute to these rankings to win prizes, hit the like button, subscribe button, and then all to get notified. Join the new sports community. Number 7, the Phoenix Mercury. One of the oldest rosters in the league, the Mercury, led by talented longtime stars Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner, found their way to hold on to the 7th seed after finishing with a 19-21 record. Along with the longtime veterans, the addition of Kalia Copper and Natasha Cloud proved to pay off as both added a scoring presence to the aging roster, as well as athletic all-around games to pick up the pace of play on both ends of the floor. The Mercury will go on to average 81.5 points that ranked among the leaders within the W. However, the aging roster struggled at times on the defensive end while allowing 84.8 points per game and a league-high 12.8 points off second-chance opportunities. Number 6, the Indiana Fever. The future looks promising for the Indiana Fever, who have seen their young roster that includes back-to-back first-round picks, Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, blossom into what looks to be the future stars of the league. Despite failing to get out of the first round of the playoffs, the excitement and future success is just the beginning for a very young Fever team. In the year, the Fever finished leading the league in shooting, posting a 45.4 field goal percentage, while also finishing 3rd in the WNBA in scoring and 4th in rebounds. Number 5, the Seattle Storm. The Storm made moves in the offseason looking to bounce back among the best teams in the WNBA. These moves included adding talented forward Nika Ogwumike and guard Skylar Diggins-Smith to a roster that featured Jewel Lloyd. Ogwumike and Diggins-Smith added 31.8 points to go along with 10.2 rebounds, 8.7 assists, and 3.6 steals per game. The addition of those two veterans along with other moves pushed the Storm's offensive attack that jumped from just 78.8 points per game in 2023 to the 5th most points per game in the W with 83.2. Number 4, the Connecticut Sun. After a strong regular season, the Sun came up just short of reaching the WNBA Finals after falling to the Minnesota Lynx in Game 5. Possibly the deepest roster in the league, the Sun featured 5 players who averaged at least 10 points per game with at least 39 games played, and a 6th player who averaged 14.4 points over just 16 games. The Sun used a strong defense all season, allowing the fewest points within the paint, the fewest number of second-chance points, ranking 3rd in the league in steals, and allowing a WNBA low 73.6 points per game. If you don't like these rankings, don't be like Coach Sides. These are your rankings, so go to fanrankings.com or click the link in the description to create your rankings so it can be included in the power rankings for the next video at the end of the season and have a great chance to win prizes. Now, back to the rankings. Number 3, the Minnesota Lynx. A bounce here or there, and the Minnesota Lynx was in position to take home the WNBA championship, ultimately coming up just short in 5 games against the New York Liberty. The Lynx are a loaded roster led by talented forward Nafisa Collier, who led the team in scoring, rebounding, and steals. The talent doesn't just stop there, as the Lynx also included 3 additional double-digit scorers and a 4th player averaging just 9.6 points per game. While the Lynx were strong on the offensive end of the floor, the team's strong defensive presence was even stronger, with the team allowing just 75.6 points per game. The strong play on both ends of the floor had the Lynx win 8 straight games to end the regular season. Number 2, Las Vegas Aces. The bid to three-peat came to an end as the Las Vegas Aces posted another strong regular season before coming up short, falling to the New York Liberty in the best-of-5 WNBA semifinals. Despite failing to three-peat, it is hard not to look like the Aces as one of the best teams in the league based on their top-tier roster filling out their rotation. That includes the 2024 WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson, who headlines one of the deepest rosters within the league. Despite dropping 13 games during the regular season, the Aces were red hot down the stretch, winning 9 of the last 10 games to finish with the 4th best record in the league. Led by Wilson, the Aces finished the season leading the WNBA in scoring while averaging 86.4 points per game while shooting 44.9% from the floor. Number 1, the New York Liberty. In at number 1 of the top 10 best WNBA teams of 2024 is the WNBA champions, the New York Liberty. After coming up short just over the past few seasons, the Liberty finally cleared the hurdle while taking home the WNBA championship in a hard-fought finals battle against the Minnesota Lynx. Overall, the Liberty finished with the best record in the regular season, winning 32 of 40 games played. In the playoffs, the Liberty also needed a big-time series win over back-to-back defending champions, the Las Vegas Aces, to reach the WNBA Finals. To go along with that success, the Liberty finished 2nd in the WNBA in scoring, 4th in the league in field goal percentage, and tied for 1st in the league while averaging 36.6 rebounds per game. How would you rank these teams? Go to fanrankings.com to rank, to be a part of the Power Rankings, and a chance to win prizes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel, to be a part of the first 1,000 subscribers. And click the links on your screen for more women's basketball rankings.
Thank you for watching.